My dear sisters and my dear brothers, my dear youth and my dear children, my dear boys and my dear girls, on a beautiful day like this, celebrating the feast of the Mother of Compassion, already within our hearts, a beautiful resonance goes about Mother of Compassion. How much more of it in the world of today we need. Saint Teresa of Avila said, God could have redeemed the world or the human race in many ways, but He chose to be conceived and born of a virgin. He saw that that was the most fitting way of redeeming the human race. Pope Pius XII goes on to describe Mary as a partner in the redemption of human race. A partner is one who accompanies. A partner is one who stands by. A partner is one who is prepared to walk that extra mile, as we would say. It is in Our Lady's cooperation or in her cooperative role with Jesus that the work of redemption progresses ahead or is taken to a particular level. In Colossians chapter 1 verse 24, Paul says, I rejoice when I suffer for you, and I complete my flesh, or in my flesh, what is lacking in the suffering of Christ, that is the church. I complete in my flesh what is lacking in the suffering of Christ or the church. My dear sisters and my dear brothers, my dear children, my dear youth, we are very familiar with the scene of the Annunciation. We are familiar with the scene of Mary visiting Elizabeth. Probably we are also familiar with the scene of Mary standing beneath the cross. Mary stands beneath the cross. And that is a thought that I would like to offer to you, my dear people, on this feast day of Our Lady of Sorrows. The stand of Mary beneath the cross. Mary doesn't run away. Mary doesn't shudder. Mary doesn't cow down. Mary doesn't retort. Mary stands by Jesus. She stands there in silence, not a dumb silence, not a silence that has no meaning, but a silence that is filled with reflection over what her Son has to offer to the world. And that standing beneath the cross is something that probably today we could place our finger on in order to reflect on. Mary standing beneath the cross is not a passivity in itself, but it is an activity that lends itself in such a way that it offers support to her Son who is dying on the cross. At the same time, it is offering her support to the disciple. His name is not mentioned. Neither is Our Lady's name mentioned there. But is offered as a support to that son or to that disciple standing at the foot of the cross. When you reflect on this beautiful scene of Mary standing beneath the cross, we realize how much we are in need of someone who can stand by us, and we are also aware of people who look for somebody who could stand by them in their most excruciating, painful, difficult and down and out situations that they may be caught up in or held up in. My dear sisters and my dear brothers, on a feast day like this, no other beautiful thought comes across to my mind than this: Mary standing beneath that cross. In the world of today, especially in the present situation that we are going through, I myself look for somebody who could stand by me as a priest in my priestly ministry, offering me occasions, moments, situations wherein I could still continue in my priesthood, find meaning and joy in living my priesthood and understanding what is my role at the moment as a priest. And I'm sure if I as a priest am expecting that much, how much more families, husbands, wife, people who have lost their jobs, people who are losing their jobs, children who are looking for higher education, are not able to make progress towards that. How much more are they looking for somebody who could stand by them? As we continue in our Eucharistic celebration this morning, we need to somehow imbibe this quality of standing by, so that we also will be able to understand what it means to be stood by. As we offer this Eucharist in thanksgiving to God for giving to us a model, we also promise the Lord at this juncture that we will stand by those who are in need and those who are to be stood by, especially those facing injustices in their lives. May Mary, our mother, our compassionate mother, continue to accompany us, stand by us, and give us the courage to stand by the other.